are you doing? What are we up to?
What are you up to?
This is, even though we're a government facility, it's private property.
What's going on, guys? Watching the Watchman here, out with Amagansett Press, here at the Emissions Technical Center, Colorado Department of Public Health and Environment, Air Pollution Control Division. And we're gonna come stand out here on the public sidewalk or public easement, because it doesn't seem like there's a sidewalk over here on this side, and maybe go inside, we'll see, and see if they respect our First Amendment right to take video out in public of a public building. If you like this video and what we do, make sure you subscribe to my channel and Amagansett Press's channel, and hit the like button on this video. And if you want to be notified, usually a day ahead, when I'm going to be posting a new video to my channel, make sure you follow my Instagram at Watching the Watchman for posts with the thumbnails and titles of new videos, usually a day ahead. So let's get into it.
1:57 p.m.
Parking for Emission Technical Center only, others will be towed away. So let's see what these signs on the front door here say. Entrance.
We give you a little view of the neighborhood.
What can we do for you?
What
What are you doing? What are we up to?
What are you up to? You just hit my camera.
What's that?
You just hit my camera.
I just went like that.
No, you just hit my camera. It's on film. So Colorado 1702541. Who are you to come out and ask me what I'm doing? You want to identify yourself?
You can go in the office and ask them.
Yeah, but I'm out here asking you. Swipe with my camera with the cable, not a big deal, but I hit my lens with a sheet of paper, and I didn't want to answer his questions. Happy lunch down here at the Emissions Technical Center.
This is a one-way only, do not enter too.
Yeah. Actually just went down a one-way do not enter driveway. Watchman's right. Yeah, well. He's got to stand a little further away from the tailpipe when he's testing those emissions. Not really. I don't understand why people come out like that. You know, come out and be nice. And I don't mean come out and say to me, what are you doing?
Well, back to what I was doing. If you were here for emissions tests, you're in the wrong place. So I guess this isn't where they perform the actual tests. The nearest location for emissions testing is listed there. Additional locations. So that doesn't really explain what this office is or what it does. It just says it's not the place you go to get your vehicle emissions tested. Well, he told us to go in the office.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I'm gonna go in. We'll go in to take a look and see what's going on, see if we can find out. Well, I don't even know what they do here.
Yeah, there's nothing on the door. It just says this isn't where you get your car emissions tested.
Obviously, something to do with emissions.
Oh, well, looks like the same guy's back in there.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's go find out.
Can I help you?
Anybody work here that's got a cordial attitude? That's the guy I'm looking for.
Well, what are we doing?
Do you want to answer my question?
Yeah, well, I'm here, aren't I?
You got to realize I'm a little bit raw because I just had somebody come out and start yelling at me without even a hello. So I like to start from hello and shake hands, say how's it going, you know, nice day out, got a little cloudy or something, you know, just a little, and then you can ask me what I'm doing, and you kind of, you know, it's called being a human. That's all. So are you that guy?
Yeah, apparently, yeah.
Okay, so my name's Jason. I'll give you a shot. You seem like an honest gentleman.
Dave, yeah.
This is my son Ben.
Nice to meet you.
And as far as I'm aware, your name's Dave, I'm sorry. And what is your position here?
I manage the building, the
Yeah,
operation. Yeah.
Okay. So it's our understanding that this is a division of public health and safety, which means it's a government facility, correct? So we're just out taking a look at our government facility. Simple as that. I was actually just going to come in, and I've never seen an emissions technical center before, so I absolutely I can draw some conclusions about what you do, but I really have no idea.
Okay.
So I was just going to come in and see if somebody could tell us what you do here and try to get an idea of what services you provide and what.
Well, we provide a variety of services.
Okay.
Probably the most prevalent one is vehicles and vehicle owners that fail an emissions test.
Okay.
Go get the vehicle repaired.
Okay.
Go back, continue to fail the test.
Okay.
We provide diagnostic services to those people at no charge,
Okay.
so that they don't ping pong back and forth between
And try to
the
pin
repair.
down what the issue
Yeah,
is.
I mean, once
I got
again, we're not charging anybody for anything. We're not motivated to sell something to someone that they may or may
So
not
it's
need.
a free service
It's a
provided
free
by the
service
state.
provided by the.
And you know what? It's funny you bring that up because we just moved here to Colorado about 6 months ago. So I got the sense when I brought my vehicle through emissions and just talking to some other people there that that's like a common issue. People do have a problem with repeatedly failing the emissions test. Is that
I don't know how. Well, I mean, if you.
it's a known issue?
Yeah, it exists.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know how common it is. Obviously, we're here. We provide the service.
Is there anything you can attribute that to? Why that happens? Because generally, I'll tell you why I'm asking. Because I'm originally from New York. So in New York, you take your car in for emissions inspection. It fails. You take it to a mechanic. You get it fixed. You take it back, and it passes. Generally. You know, maybe it's not as much of a known issue there. So I never realized that would be a.
I think one of the issues is that the technology on cars, which is mandated by the US EPA for CAFE regulations and emission controls, has become so sophisticated over the last decade that the repair industry is struggling to stay on top of that technology and in diagnostic strategies, etc.
Okay.
There are also a lot of socioeconomic issues. Fixing cars is becoming more and more expensive.
Tell me about it.
Many people attempt to fix the cars themselves and struggle with that process because they don't have the technical background.
Okay.
And once again, so we're serving those people as well.
So when people bring their cars in here, you generally, vast majority of the time, are able to pinpoint what the issue is and
Yeah,
send them on their way to
yes.
get it fixed?
Yep.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
And it's nice the state provides that service because I'm sure that saves everybody a lot of headaches. Gets people back on the road legitimately, gets their fees paid, gets everything out. Good. Well, that's good. Good. So that's what we're just trying to educate ourselves and figure out what's going on. Just take a look around. And we appreciate you being cordial and professional. There's no reason to come out with an attitude. I mean, he actually hit my camera.
I didn't see it, so I'm
The
not
camera
gonna
saw it, so I'm not going to make. I don't really care. I'm not going to make a big deal out of it. But do you have any issue with us out here doing what we're doing?
Well,
I mean, I understand the curiosity and you want to know what it is.
Yeah. If what you said you're doing is all that you're doing, no, I don't have any issues with
Do
it.
you have an issue with one of your employees coming out and verbally and physically almost getting into an altercation with somebody that's out here doing what I'm doing?
Well, once again, to what level that occurred, or if it
Well,
occurred,
any
it's
level.
just but I'm just saying it.
Yeah.
It's he said, she said. I don't know.
No, it's what the camera says.
Well, I haven't
That's why
seen
we
any
have
of.
these.
Yeah, I haven't seen any of that, so
Okay.
I don't know. I mean,
Yeah, no, and I'm not looking. I don't want you to reprimand him. I'm not looking to get him in trouble. I'm not looking to file any complaints. I'm not talking about any of that stuff. Just from one intelligent, cordial individual to another, it might behoove the department for you to later on, when we're not here in a private setting, have a little conversation with him, and just let him know that it might not be a good idea to go out into the parking lot and get aggressive with people who are members of the public and possibly even take that to a physical level. That could, you know, if I wasn't the guy I am, that could escalate pretty quickly, and you could have had a mess out here in the parking lot.
Yeah.
So, just one by one.
There are also a lot of issues regarding security and government and private property. I mean, this is, even though we're a government facility, it's private property.
No.
Yeah.
How's it private property?
We're leasing the building and property from a private owner.
Right. So, but it's paid for by tax dollars, which makes it a private. It makes it a publicly
But I'm just saying,
accessible piece of property.
I think it's common sense when you see people filming in your general facility to try and figure out why.
Sure.
You know what they're doing.
Oh, I never argued with that. But I can only speak for myself, I guess. What I would have done is, like I said, I would have came out. So what are these guys doing out there? I would have walked out and said, "Hey, wow, it got chilly out here. I should have brought my jacket out with me. How's it going? You guys need any help? What are we filming today?" No, so just
or what I did, which is just come out and say,
or what you did.
What are you doing?
Yeah, that's all. I think that's a lot better than swatting at somebody's camera with your hand in a piece of paper and being verbally abusive. I mean, just a thought, because it could cause an issue for you one day. That's all. I mean, you handle it the way you want to handle it. You're the building manager. So all I can do as a concerned citizen is express my concern to you, and then you'll take it from there. And like I said, I'm not looking to publicly bash the guy. I said do it later in a private setting, and you know, maybe just ask him what happened. Let him know that going forward, maybe it's a good idea to just use a little.
When he
restraint.
asked you what you were doing, what was your response?
He came out. I was being a wise guy. Okay. He came out and he says to me, and I'll tell you why. Okay, because now I'm using the saying all the time because somebody said it to me a few days ago. I vibe off of your vibe. So if you come at me with an attitude, like most guys our age, you're going to get back what you give. Right? So if he had come out and been cordial, I would have been cordial just like I was with you. Right? He came out of the door yelling. And what are you doing? Why are you taking video? What are you doing here? Like aggressively upset. So that shut me down, and so his question to me was, what are you up to? And my answer to him was, what are you up to? Yeah, so I was being a wise guy, I'll admit it, but that's, you get what you give. Yeah, so, and I would have loved it if we would have come here and you would have came out first and we would have had this conversation, left, and that never even happened. So I'm just saying, and it's also a dangerous world. I'm a nice guy. My son's a nice guy. There's a lot of people out there that are not. So, you walk up to somebody and act like that to the wrong person. That could go somewhere. I wouldn't do that to somebody that I don't know. I'm a little smarter than that. So I'm just saying, not a big deal. I don't want to make that, I don't want to turn that into what the whole thing's about. We're here to educate ourselves. We're here to be out, and I'll tell you exactly what we're doing since you were cordial with us. It's called the First Amendment Order. Have you ever heard of that before?
Yeah.
Okay. So we are huge supporters of our Constitution. Okay? We believe in all the amendments, but we've chosen the First Amendment as an exercise of our rights. So what we do is we go out to public areas and publicly accessible. We go to jails, FBI buildings, courthouses. So we didn't single you out. And we go into publicly accessible areas, not the restricted areas, but we stay publicly accessible, and we exercise our right to film and take photographs and see what kind of a reaction we get. And hope that we get a good reaction, get to shake hands with people, have a nice conversation, create dialogue, create an open conversation, get some understanding especially between law enforcement and the citizenry, because there is a divide there that's growing every day. So we're trying to bridge that gap in whatever minuscule way that we can. Then we're just out trying to do a good thing. That's all it is. So we're basically just out exercising our rights.
Okay.
That's all it is. Simple as that. No nefarious intent, no ill will, not looking to cause any disruptions or bother anybody or vandalize any property or steal anything or any of that crazy stuff. We're just out, simple as it looks is all it is.
Okay.
And you found that out because you came out like a gentleman and you asked. So it's no wonder you're the manager of the building. And I appreciate your professionalism, and we hope that these encounters go that way, honestly. But
They should, yeah.
But I'll be honest with you, we also enjoy finding the bad guys and hopefully shedding a little light on, So it would make me feel better if I knew that maybe you'd have a little conversation with him.
I'll have a conversation.
Okay, that's all.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying don't bash the guy. If he even right now, let's say he walked out and he said, "Listen, the reason I came out like that is because I got a little nervous because I saw you guys film and I didn't know what you were up to." I'd shake hands with him and say, "You know what, buddy, no problem, no worries." I get the whole thing, but we all have to have a little decorum.
Well, there's an issue in this general area with vagrants and people causing problems, homeless people camping, and that kind of stuff. And
Do we, you know, and I don't want to, I don't like putting labels on myself or anybody else, but do we look like we fit that bill? Honestly, do I look like a homeless person with a $500 camera in my hand?
after speaking with you, no. But I mean, if you look at the people that are panhandling, etc., you know, I mean, they're not all, you know, homeless and poor and
they're not all dangerous either.
Exactly.
Yeah. Some of them are just nice guys down on their luck, you know. And maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm a little too old, or maybe I'm a little too optimistic, or whatever the thing is. But maybe if you mistreat somebody in that situation, being that you're as blessed as you are, or I'm as blessed as I am, maybe we're missing out on an opportunity to do some good in this world by getting upset. I mean, so just something to think about. You know, I'd rather. I think the person that's homeless, you know, if they're here to cause problems, if they're here trying to vandalize your place, that's a whole other story. If you got a couple of guys walking through the parking lot, you know, they might have enough problems. You never know what the next guy's going through. Who knows what their situation is? And maybe a little kindness. You know, I think it just goes a lot further than coming out and yelling at people and swatting at people's cameras. And he's not a young man, neither am I. So I don't know if you want to be getting into physical altercations with people. I know I don't. Those days are over for me. They never really started for me because I'm too short anyway. You know, that's the way that goes. So, all right, is there any chance we can come in and just take a look?
No, we typically do that by appointment. If you want to make
He actually invited me in. He said to me, you want to go inside and ask them what's going on. So do you want to escort us and maybe just give us a quick look around and we'll get out of your head? After you, son. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
main office, lobby area.
So that's the only service that you guys provide. It's just specific to what we were discussing outside.
Pretty much.
That's the
yes.
whole thing.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
We
And how
also
did
we do some training with the repair industry.
So you train the technicians that weren't able to find the problem.
We offer that training.
Good, yeah.
Whether or not they take advantage of it is
I got
up to
you.
them.
And how do people find out? Because I've never seen anything advertised. Or like, so you go to the emission station and they refer you here, or
Yes.
that's how that works. Okay. All right. Good. Well, you've like I said, I can't tell you enough how much we appreciate you being cordial, your professionalism. It means a lot, and we thank you for that. All right. And again, my name's Jason.
Good luck.
My son Ben.
Nice to meet you.
And we appreciate you.
All right.
All right. You have a wonderful day.
You too.
Thank you. Have a good day, young lady.
Have a good day.
Thank you. That was interesting.
Alright guys, you saw how that went here at the Emissions Technical Center, Colorado Air Pollution Control Division, Department of Public Health and Environment.
Conversation with the gentleman that came out
And,
first, because, you know, it's a good idea for them.
So you saw how that went. The guy who came out at first was being pretty rude and aggressive, you know, swatting at Amagansett Press's camera. But the second guy was cordial and respected our right to take video and let us come inside and check out the lobby. So that's going to be about it for this one. Let us know in the comments what you thought about this interaction here. And if you like this video and what we do, make sure you hit the like button on this video and subscribe to my channel and Amagansett Press's channel on YouTube, and follow my Instagram at Watching the Watchman for posts usually a day ahead with the titles and thumbnails of new videos to be put out the next day. So, Watching the Watchman, Amagansett Press, out. See you in the next one, guys.